Hi students, I'm Mr. Khor. Today we are looking at Perak 2025 Biology Paper 1. So if you're looking to download SPM trial papers, please log on to 𝐊𝐿𝐴. If you're looking for biology courses, online tuition, do log on to spmbiology.com. Okay, so let's start, guys. Let's look at question 1. We'll be discussing question by question, all right? So normally the very first question itself would come from Form 4, Chapter 1. So number one, right? This student, I need to select my pen first. Okay, Form 4, Part 1. So this student, he broke the thermometer and spilled mercury. First thing to do is inform the teacher. Yeah, inform the teacher. Don't straight away call the fire and rescue department. That one is not your job. Number 2, which of the following is absent in vacuole of plant cells? Okay, which one is absent in the vacuole of plant cells? The answer is starch, because starch is found outside. Starch is found outside the vacuole, not. In fact, to be more specific, it is in the chloroplast. It is in the chloroplast, not in the vacuole. Vacuole is just for water and minerals. Okay, of course, there's some enzyme and carbon dioxide. Now, number three is still from chapter 2. So there's flat muscle cells and also sperm cells. One common ground that they have is that they need a lot of energy. If they need a lot of energy, it simply means they need a lot of mitochondria. And what is correct about X, which is mitochondria? Mitochondria do not conduct glycolysis. That one is in the cytoplasm of the cell. All right. Yes, it is a place for pyruvate oxidation, because if you remember, after glycolysis, meaning glucose will form pyruvate. This will then enter the mitochondria for pyruvate oxidation. So it occurs in the mitochondria. Number 3 answer is boy. Number 3 answer is boy. Number 4, this is pointing to, bug 3. This is pointing to the plasma membrane. Hydrophilic head, guys. Hydrophilic head of the phospholipid means the head likes water. The head likes water. Better still, we don't say like in exam. We use the word attract. It attracts water. So number 4 answer is D. Okay, number 5. As the concentration of sodium chloride increase, then the red blood cell, right, the percentage of it hemolyzed is lesser. Okay, hemolyze means hemolysis. Hemolysis means burst. Now, between P and Q, anyway, just to emphasize again, as it moves to the right, it is getting more and more concentrated. So to give you a very clear picture, let's say this is a red blood cell. If it is more and more concentrated, means more and more water will move out. So at the end, we are talking about crenation. Yeah. Okay, which of the following is correct about the condition? P, it does not burst lah. P does not burst. Yeah, P does not burst. Water potential in the cell is higher. Actually, this is not correct as well. Outside is still hypo. Outside is still hypotonic. So this is wrong, not hyper. Not hyper. Yeah. And water diffuses into the cell is correct. That's why it bursts, guys. So answer is donkey. Because the other one, water at one point, as you move in and out at the same rate. Okay, you reach a point whereby water move in and out at the same rate. Yep. And in fact, right, we seldom use the term water potential for red blood cell. Not often. This is the first time I'm seeing it here. Okay, number six. Number six, very easy. Answer is A, because condensation will always form water at the end, and two amino acid forms a dipeptide. Yep. Number seven, tada, this is the pet that I keep telling you all about. PAT, pepsin, amylase, and trypsin. Answer is boy. Guys, answer is boy. And for number five, okay, number 8 is from Form 4, Chapter 6. What is the advantage of this technique? Guys, this technique here is called tissue culture. This technique is tissue culture. Because you see an eggplant, they take a part of the tissue, culture it, and then once it's big enough, they'll transfer to the right spot. So number 8, the advantage is requires sterile, not really. Maintain good characteristics. Sebab kita boleh pilih bakar tersebut. We can choose the desired trait or characteristic. Okay, number 8, boy. Number 9, the moment you see this type of diagram, right, always look at 21 because high chance it is to do with Down syndrome. Sorry, it's to do with Down syndrome. Okay, Form 4, Part 6. Now, what is the cause? It occurs when there is this thing called non-disjunction. You see this a few times. The last time you see it in Form 5, Chapter 12. Okay, Form 5, Chapter 12. So number 9, what is non-disjunction? They fail to separate. They fail to separate. That's why there's extra 1. And number 10, glucose become pyruvate. How come? Oh yeah, aerobic. Okay, Form 4, Chapter 7. This is called glycolysis. And as I mentioned earlier, it occurs in the cytoplasm. Guys, number 10 answer is A. 11, the insect. Meaning from Form 4 Part 8. What is the advantage of having structure X? Structure X, guys, structure X is a tracheal system. So for insects, their respiratory system is quite unique. There's a special name on tracheal system. Now, tracheal system, they seldom ask this, but I think it's a good question. They ask what is the advantage of having trachea? Gases can be delivered much more quickly, guys. Okay, it's not a flexible shape. It's not really large surface area. It doesn't have moist surface. So A, B, C is wrong. 11 answer is donkey. 12. 12 is emphysema. 12 is emphysema. Guys, emphysema, right, is where the alveoli is damaged. Alveoli is damaged. Asthma is the inflammation of the bronchiole, the bronchiole. All right, for number 13, this is the bile duct. Bile duct. Okay, for number 13, bile duct, what happens if it is blocked? Guys, bile duct will release bile in order to emulsify. Emulsify means breakdown. Emulsify fat. Emulsify lipid. So for number 13, be very careful. Don't select A. Answer is C. Fat will not be emulsified. For 14, for 14, this is the calculation of vitamin C. It's basically just a comparison. Guys, if I need 1.1 ml of DCPIP to decolorize, oh sorry, if I need 5.6, ml of DCPIP to decolorize the carrot juice, it means in 5.6 ml of carrot juice, it contains, okay, it contains how much percentage of vitamin C. Now, guys, you have to be very careful here. This is how we work it out. Okay, listen carefully. Listen carefully. In 5.6 ml, in 5.6 ml, oh, sorry, I should change this a bit. Okay, 5.6 ml of DCPIP is needed to decolorize the carrot juice. And in 5.6 ml of DCPIP, there is 1.1 ml of vitamin C lah, which contain 0.10%. 0.10%. So in order to know, guys, in order to know Q is 1.1 over 5.6 multiplied by 0.1%. Okay? Because guys, we want to know what's the percentage of vitamin C here. Yeah, we want to know what's the percentage of the vitamin C here. So it has to be 1.1 over 5.6 times this 0.1. You should get 1.1 divided by 5.6 multiplied by 0.1%. So you get 0.0196, which is equivalent to 0.02%. 0.02%. Okay? Because this is how much I need to decolorize 0.1% of ascorbic acid, which is vitamin C lah, which is vitamin C. Means in this much carrot juice got this much vitamin C. So I must use 1.1, again 1.1 over 5.6 multiplies 0.1. And that's how I get 0.02. Guys, 14 answer is A. 14 answer is A. 15 is from Form 4, Chapter 10. It shows the blood circulatory system of T, and this is human. Sorry, they didn't ask for human, they asked for what other organism. So 15 here, you should select horse. You should select horse. Now, if you do not know what is a newt, guys, if you do not know what is a newt, it's a salamander. Okay, it is a salamander. And in terms of the blood circulatory system, they have two atria. Oops. They have two atria and one ventricle, guys. They have two atria and one ventricle. Okay, salamander. All right. Okay, next. I need to use this. Wait, oh, I off it. Okay. For question 16. Diagram 11 shows edema. Guys, it shows edema. Which is the following way to control the population of vector that causes this disease? Now, this is due to okay, this is edema, very extreme edema. It is due to filarial worms. Filarial. And this worm is caused by mosquito. Mosquito. So that is why the answer is donkey. Remove objects from surrounding that can hold water. Next, guys, inflammation response, second line of defense. Okay, Form 4, Chapter 11. What is the role of histamine? Histamine is always to cause inflammation. I just did this with my Form 5 students last week. Inflammation means your bengkak will swell. Why? They bring a lot of the phagocytes in order to attack it, the bacteria. Okay, for 18, Form 4, Bab 12, what part is labeled X, the cerebellum? Number 18, nothing much. Answer is A. For 19 here, Form 4, Chapter 12, because at the end of 12 got diabetes mellitus. The best action that can be taken to reduce the complication of the disease is by injecting insulin, guys. Because diabetes mellitus means too much sugar, too much sweet food, sweet stuff, carbohydrate. Baroreceptor is for pH. What are they asking for? Increase. When blood pressure go up, baroreceptors will be stimulated and no, it's not constrict, should be vasodilation, become bigger. Heart rate should slow down. Yes. Less stimulated, should be more stimulated because we want to increase the blood flow. We want to increase the blood flow. So the correct one is less resistance to blood flow. Less resistance to blood flow. Cardiovascular center is less stimulated. Okay. All right, number 21. Guys, 21 diagram shows an organism. It shows a snake, and snake have endoskeleton. Yeah, guys, if you do not know, you can watch. There's a video I always show my student, whereby Gordon Ramsay goes to Vietnam to eat snake. You can watch. You just type Gordon Ramsay Vietnam. I think they'll pop up. Okay, 21B. Okay, from 4 Bab 14. 22 Form 4 Bab 15. The reproduction chapter. Okay, what they're asking, which of the following statements is correct? Estrogen stimulate follicle development. Nah, that one is FSH, guys. And for the second one, pituitary gland secrete more FSH. No, it doesn't. It drops. Yes, C is correct. C is correct. Less luteinizing hormone, the corpus luteum will degenerate. This is wrong. So answer is C. 22, answer is C. 23. Implantation of ZAG on day 21 in the menstrual cycle, in a menstrual cycle. What might happen if progesterone drop? Progesterone drop means there's no thickening. No thickening means it will detach. 23 boy. It is unable to detach to the endometrium. Okay, based on the following, guys, because we know this is biennial. We know this is biennial means lasts for 2 years. Lasts for 2 years only. Which is true about the growth curve. Produce leaves after 30 weeks. No. Food stored before. Yeah, this is still okay. 24, okay. 24 answer is boy. It will store food in the tuber to be used later for the next year. All right, a farmer removes leaves before transferring to orchard from the nursery. What's the purpose of this step? The purpose is actually to reduce, remove the plant, remove the leaves from the young plant. Wait, Yeah, this is to reduce the rate of transpiration because it doesn't contribute to growth, it doesn't contribute to respiration or photosynthesis. So answer is donkey, reduce the rate of transpiration. Okay. For 26 is what came out in our the 2024 Amali. 2024 Amali, we adjust the distance of the light and then check the hydrilla, release how many bubbles. Hopefully you all have done in school, huh? Okay, how to calculate the rate of photosynthesis? Guys, check how many bubbles are formed. The record count, what's the rate? I'm guessing we are supposed to count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Oh, 8, 8, 8. Should be 8, guys, should be 8. So you should get 8 divided by 5. So you should get 1.6 per minute. But there's no answer, you know. There's no answer. Yeah, photosynthesis rate is how many bubbles per minute. You see, even here they are maintaining per minute. And the time that they use is 5 minutes. Let me just count this third time. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 lah. 8 bubbles. So the closest one to select is, I guess, C, because C is 1.8 though. Yeah, the closest one to select is C because it's supposed to be 1.6. Now, for number 27, macronutrient and micronutrient. Ferrum is not. Zinc is not. This is okay. But this is a macronutrient, sulfur. Guys, if you remember this, perempuan sains Korea memang nak cantik. Okay? Perempuan sains Korea memang nak cantik. So phosphorus, sulfur, carbon. When you remember carbon include hydrogen, oxygen because these three are together. If you see the textbook, these three are always together like best friends like that. Potassium, magnesium. This is not sodium. This is nitrogen. And then calcium. So you can see sulfur is here. The one that's correct is A lah, 27. 27 answer is A. As for 28, you should get the answer boy. Now, Q first, because root pressure will force the water up. And number 2, capillary action further up. And finally, to the leaves. 28 answer is boy. Guys, 28 boy. 29 is what roughly came out a bit last year lah. Last year got asked. So they show roots and the shoot. What is the effect of cell growth in roots and shoot? From 10 to the power negative 1. From 10 to the power negative 1. Sorry here. Negative 2 to 1. This region. So the shoot is still growing, but the roots is inhibiting. Merencat pemanjangan. Ini merangsang. Number 29 answer is C. Number 29 C. Okay, guys, 30 from 5 bab 6. Become fruit. The one that become fruit is the ovary. So ovary 30 answer is C. One of the easiest bab 6 question. Okay, for 31, statement below refers to a plant based on characteristic. Dry environment, minimal water. Minimal water and dry water will tell you is xerophyte. Because for mesophyte, right, the answer is adequate water. And understood hydrophyte need water. They never put xerophyte. Oh, God. Yeah, xerophyte is this for this question. Because minimum water. 32, the first one is correct because, for example, Homo sapiens. The first alphabet must be capital. The second word, first alphabet is small. One should be from genus, another one species. Number two is obviously wrong. Number three is fine because have to be underlined. Guys, they have to be underlined. 32 boy. 15 bab 8. 15 bab 8. Okay, 33. Species R is a type of mangrove plant that grows in the zone that is situated further into the land. Guys, we may be talking about Bruguera, but let's look at it. Oh, yeah, definitely Bruguera because the innermost, I mean, they did put buttress. Definitely it's Bruguera, this species. Bruguera species. Okay, 33, donkey. 34, my favorite question, super easy. C1, C2 over M2. First capture 41. Second capture is 35 plus 9. Then second time capture got 35. Guys, let's calculate this and see. 41 multiplied 44 divided by 35. You should get, okay, wait, C1, C2 is 44. Oh, sorry. Marked. Yeah, mark is this. Okay, so you should get 200. Yeah, answer is donkey. C1, C2 over M2. C1 first capture, C2 second capture, M2 second time. How many are marked? Well, we are seeing this again. We have seen this quite a few times. I mean, I also did my own classes for trial paper, right? I also have my own classes. So, yeah, when you see power station, understood they are releasing hot water, warm water. For 35, what's the effect of this activity? Normally it's algae growth lah. Normally it's algae growth. Yeah, algae growth. Okay, for 36, green technology helps the society to practice ways to sustain the environment. Which of the following practices turn old substances into new, beautiful, creative things? Yes, very good. The first one is the answer. Upcycle. Upcycle means that making the waste, making the things much better than before. So number 36 answer is A. Guys, 37, Mendel. Yeah, Mendel. Gregor Mendel, Gregor Mendel. Which of the following was the trait used in Mendel's experiment? Color of the leaf, no lah. Size of the fruit. Position of flower. Number of seed is wrong. Color of leaf is wrong because we talk about color of flower, not the leaf. Position of flower. High or low? Okay. Size of fruit definitely out. I think you have to select donkey because the rest don't make sense. Next. Okay, those of you who follow me in normal class, you should know that the moment you see color blindness, this is a sex-linked inheritance. Sex-linked means it is found, this disease is found on the X chromosome. Okay, let's do this. If P is normal female, X, big B, X, I do not know. Check the mother, X small b, X small b. No matter what, the father will have to contribute an X, then the mom must contribute an X. So this is how the genotype of the daughter is. X big B, X small b. Guys, marry a normal male. What's the probability the son colorblind? Okay, I'll just cross it straight in order to save time. For 38, you see, be extremely careful because sun means only these two. How many are colorblind? This one. So answer is boy. 38 answer is boy. 39, which of the following influenced by genetic and environment confirm something to do with continuous variation, and from here is the IQ level, the intelligence level. Because the rest are, as you know it, discontinuous. Okay, guys, last question for today. This is a super salmon. 40 is showing you a super salmon. Which of the following is the purpose? Grow faster, lor. Okay. All right, guys, that's it for our paper one. That's it for our paper one. I'll see you in the next set. I'll be working on. Wait, actually, I haven't really determined yet. I think it's wilayah persekutuan KL. Yeah, I'll be working on that side. Okay, guys, thank you. I will see you in the next lesson. Yeah, cheers.